Hey Bobby, it's Mackenzie. I would love to read your book someday. I checked them out on Amazon. The Princess series looks really cool, and definitely the detective series. I think that's so amazing that you're such a prolific writer. I'm very inspired by you. Um, I would like to write some children's books, and I've been working on one, which is a series that's inspired by this amazing dog that I had for 18 years, even though he was a really large dog, believe it or not. Um, he went missing for 6 years actually, and we have no idea where he was or what he was doing. But of all the dogs I've ever had, I would definitely count on him as like the one who could survive in the wild. So I've been working on that, and I've also been writing some more adult oriented scripts and things like that, which are very slow going. You may have to give me some tips on buckling down and scheduling time. And I've heard from some people that, you know, just make the time and set out a certain amount of time every day. And it doesn't matter if you have writer's block, but you should just write whatever you think of, and that the habit of that will help like push the process along. So I'm doing that, and it's actually working pretty well. But your books seem really cool. I definitely am adding them to my reading list. I currently am I just started book 5 of the Red Rising series, which is so trippy. I don't know if you've read it, but it's like a dystopian future series set in space, and human beings have colonized all of the planets and moons in our solar system, and it's really a wild ride. I had fallen into I read a lot when I was younger as a kid because it was a great silent activity to do on stage when you're waiting, because television is a lot of hurry up and wait. So there was a lot of time for reading, and it was just a great escape. Like television and other things don't really pull you into somebody else's world or someone else's mind the way that books do. And I'm really happy that I've gotten back into the habit of picking up a book instead of watching TV. So the series that I've been reading now has been a super addicting page turner, and it's definitely helped me re-engage that muscle. So I'm happy with that. I tend to like to read a few different books at a time too, like maybe 4 or 5 different kinds of stories, from historical fiction to nonfiction books or sci-fi books, all at once, and I just kind of rotate. Maybe it's like an ADD thing. I don't know if you do that or if many people do, but it depends. Sometimes if it's really, you can't put it down and you're like walking around holding it, then you'll just plow through them. But I think that's really amazing that you have such an anthology of literature under your belt, and keep going. I'm looking forward to reading your book someday. And my reading list is pretty long, but I'm chipping away at it. So yeah, let me know if you have any tips on buckling down, basically, because my ADD and varied interest set make it difficult sometimes to form habits like that. Yeah, well, that is all. Thank you so much for requesting a cameo and watching Seventh Heaven and being a fan, and for the nice things that you have said. I hope you're having a good day and that you're all ready for Halloween, and I am not ready. I always think of a costume like the week after Halloween. It's ridiculous. So I end up scrambling to make something up with what I have in my closet. Classic. All right.